Hello everybody, welcome back to my gaming review. Today I want to talk about the PlayStation 3 console, or like a look back at the PlayStation 3, because the PlayStation 3 is a really cool console that I really enjoy, really like, and obviously I still own the system, and I have a bunch of games for it. My first PlayStation 3 I actually got was the original fat one, and that one broke, and I got the yellow light of death, but I remember I played a lot of Battlefield on it, and obviously I have the Call of Duty games on it, like Black Ops 2, Call of Duty Ghost. I got the Killzone trilogy now, which comes with 3 of the Killzone games, which I have Killzone 1 and 2 in my PlayStation 3 right now, which Killzone 1 will always be one of my favorite games. Not even sure why, but that's one of my go-to games I like to play on my PlayStation 3, as well as some of the old Call of Duty games like Black Ops 2, which I actually have 2 Black Ops 2 copies. That's how much I love this game. So I have Black Ops 2 twice, which is a fantastic game. And then I have Killzone 2, so technically I own this game twice as well. But this is pretty much like my collection I also have a bunch of digital games on PlayStation 3. But I'm going to stick with physical games when it comes to PlayStation 3 because of the whole Sony, CMOS battery crap. Because once the battery dies one day, your entire digital games become useless to you. So I'm going to just stick to my physical copies of games. I only use my PlayStation 4 and my Xbox for like all digital games. But when I play my PS3, I mostly just play my physical games because I actually own them. And one day when Sony finally shuts down everything on the servers and the store, I will not lose my physical copies because I actually own these, and they cannot be taken away from me, which really sucks that these game companies are capable of doing that. Like Nintendo 3DS, that happened to. You had the Nintendo eShop, and Nintendo took off the eShop from the 3DS and the Wii U, so people pretty much lose the ability to buy games or to re-download games to their console, which really sucks. And it will probably be something that happens with the PS4 in the future. When you have the newest PlayStation, it's going to be the same thing. So that's the only thing that sucks about having a digital collection, is that it really technically isn't yours. I mean, these companies can do whatever they want, and when your console is no longer supported one day, when you have the newest console out, they can just take down all the servers, and that game kind of just becomes useless. Unless you have the, physical disc. But anyway, I want to talk about PlayStation 3, because this is a pretty awesome console, and I just want to do like a look back and some of my favorite games for the system to play. So, some of my favorite games for the PlayStation 3 was obviously Call of Duty. I like playing Call of Duty Ghost, obviously. I love playing Black Ops 2. This is a fantastic game. And then my other favorite game would be the Killzone trilogy, because it comes with all 3 Killzone games, which I think Killzone 3 and 1 are my favorites. Killzone 3 is a blast to play. I always choose the Engineer class because I get like a sentry gun. And then, back when I had my fat PlayStation 3, I actually had Battlefield. I'm not exactly sure which Battlefield it was, but I used to play online on Battlefield, and I played the campaign, which I had a lot of fun with. I have to find out which Battlefield that was, because I do want to buy it again for my PS3 Super Slim, which this console is in amazing shape because I bought this brand new a while back. So, I keep it dust-free, looking all clean and good. There's no dust or like scuff marks on it. I did put like these, I don't know why I did this, but I did put like these like Star Wars 501st stickers on it. I kind of regret doing that because I think it looks better. But what I also did with my PS3 Super Slim is that I have the white PlayStation 3 Super Slim, and I decided I would use my white one for ports for this one. So what I did was I put the white hard drive door on the black system, and I also took off the black piece right here and put the white piece on there. So it's like it's my, black and white PlayStation 3 Super Slim. And because this is my main one that I use, I was like, well, if the power supply ever goes bad, or I need like an extra part or something, I can just go to my white one and just replace something. Because the white one is fully working with a, power supply, works and all that. And I've already done like a repasting. I've already have done like a CMOS battery replacement, which is actually really easy. So, I have gotten pretty good at taking apart PlayStation 3, and this is like the first console I ever actually fully took apart to the motherboard, which is very scary, because, I feel like anything could go wrong, or you just have to be like extremely gentle. But it works, and I repasted it, and this one already has a working CMOS in it, which is good for my digital games. Again, it won't matter one day. And then this controller is actually brand new, because when I got the system, it came in the box and everything. So I really should have done an unboxing when I did get my PlayStation 3 Super Slim, but at the time I just didn't, and I was excited to open it up and actually experience it again. But brand new box though, brand new controller, and basically a brand new system, because I don't use it as much as I use my PS4 or my other systems, but I do use it every once in a while to go back to the Killzone trilogy, or if I want to play Black Ops 2 or Call of Ghost, which PS3 is really good for that, because if I really want to go back to some of those old games, at least I have my PlayStation 3, plus it is backwards compatible with PS1 games, so I have my PS3 games that work on here, then I got my PS1 games, which is pretty awesome, because this thing is basically a PlayStation 1. Because all the PS3s use, all the PS3s can play PS1 games, and only the original, like, fat model can play PS2 games. I really wish they could all play PS2 games, because that would make the system even better, but it's whatever. But this is the PS3 system that I prefer, because I've had the original fat, and I had a PS3 Slim before, but I got those systems from GameStop, and it didn't really go well for me. But I think the original fat PS3, I think, looks the best out of the PS3 models, but the PS3 Super Slim is definitely like the most reliable, in my opinion, because it has the sliding door mechanism, so your games won't get stuck in there, because that's happened to me sometimes, or a game will get stuck in the console. Also, the PS3 Super Slim has the top loading device instead of having it slide in this way, which actually, in my opinion, just makes it more reliable. And I think the build quality overall on the Super Slim is the best out of, the original fat had the heating issues. The PS3 Slim, even though even though PS3 Slim looks cool and is still a PS3, but I had the normal Slim one, it was kind of just, I just didn't really like the design as much as I like this look and the original look, because I think the PS3 Super Slim and then the fat one look the best out of the PS3 models. But anyway, I just wanted to do a quick video on the PlayStation 3, kind of like a look back at it, because I was like thinking about PS3 and kind of like playing some games on it right now. I want to do a video on it real quick. By the way, let me know in the comment section below if you own a PlayStation 3, or if you, just let me know if you like the system. Let me know what your favorite games, and just leave a like if you enjoyed the video. Anyway, peace out. This has been PlayStation 3.